Hey everyone, I'm the Real Evap, and you're watching the A20 Guardian 100 game analysis. This is run number 61. We've come so far. Already double the length of our downfall mode runs. Anyways, let's begin. Starting with another Emerald today. Our options are choose a colorless card, obtain 100 gold, lose all gold to choose a rare card, or lose the starting relic for the boss relic. Very aggressive path. I doubt I'm taking this. It's also a bit of an easier path here. This right-hand path has 2 campfires, 1 elite, so I think we're going to be going up through this way. There's a potential 4 elite path on this route. That's pretty cool. Or we could just bail out to the right somewhere. What about fights? Looks like our best paths both go through a shop, so losing 100 gold is a bit bad. But then again, choosing a rare card, it could be pretty good. I think with the variance of the rare cards, the chance that we get something mediocre could hurt us a lot. So maybe taking the 100 gold is a better bet in both cases. Regardless, though, it doesn't look like I have a way to path that allows me the choice between these unless I take extra question marks. So I think this means we take the 100 gold and go this way. Because although I do want to take 4 elite path, it's still very risky to do so. Also, getting an early upgrade, early couple of upgrades means that we're better equipped to take this elite and the next 2 elites. So we're much less likely to lose HP. Too much HP to take on these later. So, this is the route I think I'm going to go. Unless something absolutely miraculous happens by this shop, and I decide to go left, we're going to go like this. And we're going to take 100 gold. It's a pretty solid start. You could weigh the benefits of the colorless card or the rare card, but I think it's just good to go with what you're familiar with if you have that option. And it's good to do so. Looks like we're going to be entering defensive this turn. Let's hope it's not 17. It's 12. Good. Five damage Jawworm fight's pretty darn good. Assuming that we draw well enough next turn to kill. We'll block. Okay, just kill? Yeah. Alright, cool. That is a really good starting potion. Wow. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've had to make a choice like this yet. Floor 1, Strike for Strike versus Vent Steam. Vent Steam, being a 1 energy 2 vulnerable card, is actually very efficient for damage. However, excuse me, Strike for Strike is also very efficient damage. I would say Vent Steam probably has a little bit more longevity, but it also has a bit of a downside that it's set up instead of front load, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. It's also worse against sentries, which is a key factor in Act 1. So I think the correct play is to take Strike for Strike, just for all of those, just to have something for all 3 fights. Also, you can do a little bit of calculation here. The way Vulnerable works is that it does 50% more damage from attacks. So, in order for Vent Steam to outdamage Strike for Strike, that 50% has to add up to more than 13, or at least 13 every time. So, since we have strikes, that 50% more damage is only 3, and Twin Slam is only 2. So, best case scenario, we get all 4 strikes and Twin Slam, and we're able to play 5 of these. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. And that's best case scenario. You draw 2 strikes on the turn, or you draw any 2 of these on the turn with Vent Steam, and then you draw the other 3 next turn. And only under those circumstances are you going to get the value of strike for strike or better. You can't get exactly 13 unless you play, I guess, Twin Slam twice. Anyways, the odds of that are very low. That being said, we are going to start adding better attacks to the deck at some point, so maybe Venstein does end up out-damaging. I'm going to go with Strike for Strike, like I said, for Sentries, though. I think setting yourself up to not have to... what's the word I'm looking for here? Setting yourself up to not have to take elite-specific stuff, I think, is a good play. Anyway, we have 2 defense in hand, so I'm going to enter defensive first. That way, this has a better chance of putting an actual card into stasis. It hit a defend, there we go. Next turn, we should be able to kill both with Twin Slam. Although I think there's still at least 1 strike in the draw. There were 2. Okay, Speed Potion. Not the best early game potion, but still a potion regardless. Incinerate, Shield Charger, Planning. Shield Charger is not an attack, which makes us which is usually worse against elites, but it's also passive block. And if you get that early on in the elite fights, then it's actually really, really good. That being said, even it's good against Gremlin Knob still. It's just draw order dependent. If we got this on turn 3, we would be getting no value from it at all. Meanwhile, I think it always has value against Sentries and Lagavulin. What's our boss's act? It is Slime Boss. So Shield Charger's a bit worse against Slime Boss. First phase, you only get attacked once every 3 turns, and this gives you consistent block. Once you split, it's better, but redrawing to it with all the slimes that Slime Boss is putting into the deck may be a bit difficult to actually happen. So do we just take the Incinerate? I kind of want to try and make this work. I could also go Planning. It's been a while since I've taken a Planning. Just good stasis value. I don't know, I think that all 3 of these actually have merit. I lean away from Planning nowadays because it fills up 2 stasis slots randomly, and there's a lot of ways to fill stasis slots. So you can have a lot more control if you wait for something else. Which is important because you have strikes and defense for a while in the early game. It's still good to have 2 cards in stasis. It kind of makes up for that with the raw power, but I don't think it's good enough. I could be wrong, though. Maybe if we were up against Hexaghost, I'd take it. Because you need some kind of scaling, and this counts. I think in terms of longevity, both of these have their merits. This upgrades to Accelerate twice. And this is just good all the time. I don't know which is better. I think because we have the potions, I'm actually inclined to take the Shield Charger here. And that leaves us room to still take attacks. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, let's see what's in the shop. Roll attack, reroute, Amber, Tourmaline, Repulsor, Dark Shackles, Violence, and of course, the best relic in the game, Hand Drill. I will not be taking Hand Drill. But as for some of these other options, I'm somewhat inclined to take this Roll Attack. It is a 2-cost attack, but it has 8 brace attached to it, and early in the game that's actually very important. Allows you to re-enter defensive for a second time much more easily. This Amber is also very tempting. Although, now that I'm saying it out loud, Shield Charger with Accelerate is not always a good combo. In fact, it's often bad, until I guess the late game, whenever you need more burst block. But regardless, that's not the case now. I think we can afford Card Remove, Dark Shackles, and then Roll Attack. I think Dark Shackles is definitely a good buy this early in the game. So let's remove a strike. Especially because we have Emerald for Dexterity, we want to keep our defense. Buy this. Then we only have enough gold for one of these. Reroute is also good for stasis value. And you know what? I think I may actually do that because it's cheaper, and we already have Shield Charger for passive defense and I guess even defensive mode entry with the brace. So this does tend to fall off in late game. It's good early, but I think Reroute's going to be good enough here. Reroute also kind of falls off, but also kind of doesn't. Is this enough to go this way? We have 15 cards exactly. I don't... With our potions, we have a 20% potion chance, yeah? But this potion's not very good, the speed potion. So, I want to look at the map. We could stand to replace that potion. Going this way would help with that. If I upgrade something, what would it be? Probably Strike for Strike. Just get that extra damage. Going this way... If we take 2 cards, we are at 17, but we'll socket the Dexterity into one of these cards, and that will give us 16 again. So we won't shuffle the deck with too many extra cards that we don't get again, which is important. Yeah, I don't think we need to go the greedy path. Let's just go right. Okay. I kind of want to enter defensive here, so I will, I guess. We'll have a defend in 2 turns as well. That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's get this kill. Or not, I guess. We'll take 1 damage, that's fine. Stasis Engine. Interesting. It's a very early Stasis Engine, which means it doesn't do much for us, but considering that it is this early, I think I'm going to take it, speculatively. We got some good cards already. Dark Shackles and Shield Charger specifically, but also Strike for Strike Reroute have their own value. So building into this, I think, is going to be very powerful for us. So I'll take it. If it makes me take a little bit more damage, so be it. I think that's still okay. Now, do I want to defend fully, or do I want to play Strike for Strike? Having more block for next turn is pretty good. Yeah, let's see if this hits. It hit our good attack, good. Alright. I am going to go for the looter here. I want my gold. What little I have. This is only 23. Oh, that sucks. This is 21 out of 24. Our potion chance is back to 30%. Saving 3 HP with a speed potion. We could probably do better in the elite fight. Oh wait, it would actually be 6. Because of Strike for Strike. Well, we do want to play that, so I'll use it. Oh, does this even... not quite, because I still take damage. Alright. Speed potion's not very good in the early game. I think I've said that already, but the reason is because the best value you're going to get from it is like if you play 2 defends, and then even then it's only giving you 10 bonus block. That's less than a block potion. And how many enemies are even hitting you for 20? Not a lot. Incinerate, Charge Core, Charge Up. I think we want to go with Charge Core here. Incinerate being Accelerate, we've already established that with Shield Charger, that's not the greatest thing. We also don't really need Accelerate right now. Charge Up skews our deck balance in favor of block, and we need more attacks here. So I think Charge Core for a little bit of burst damage is good. Alright, first things first, let's socket this Emerald. Which one is it going to get? Strike for Strike is usually played last in a turn, so we don't want to put it in there. We want the defense beforehand. Reroute would completely depend on cards in hand. I think Twin Slam is our best bet here. For just raw value of the gem. If we draw that with defend, with only 1 defend in hand, we'll still get an extra 4 block out of it. That being said, there are better gems for Twin Slam, but recently I've been pretty picky about my gems anyway, so we might not find one for a while. Or, for that matter, find 2 that we want to put in Twin Slam. So I'm just going to put it in Twin Slam. There's a decent chance that we regret that, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Charge Core is +5, but it only gets used once because it's volatile. It will exhaust in stasis. I think Strike for Strike here, since we need a little bit more damage, and that gives us the biggest damage boost, +4. Reroute only gets +3. Alright, Sentries. I'm very tempted to do Polishing Oil here. If we do Polishing Oil and then put Shield Charger into stasis, that's great. That gets us blocked basically for the rest of the fight. The only other way to block 10 this turn would be to do Gear Up, Curl Up, and then that only has a chance of putting Shield Charger in. Yeah, I don't mind using this now. Having more HP for the upcoming stuff, I think, actually empowers us quite a bit. And this is going to give us our full block value. Even though we could do Gear Up, Curl Up, that doesn't set us up for the future turns very well. So, anyways, we still do want to play Curl Up just to have that extra 10 brace, so that by the time a Shield Charger runs out, we can re-enter defensive. Also, there's a chance that this hits Shield Charger, so I want to do this first. Okay, it missed, but that's fine. So no damage turn 1 other than the 3 thorns, but that's okay. Alright. Should just get rid of Dark Shackles. We don't have any other way to strip Artifact. We don't have any other way to use Artifact either. So, just doesn't matter who we put it on. Don't want to play Gear Up there. I was hoping for another attack, but it didn't happen. This is 26, huh? Okay, so we would do Reroute on something else, then Strike for Strike, Strike on Sentry. And I think with the number of dazes we're going to have in our discard, rerouting Strike for Strike on the redraw I think is going to be absolutely fine. Question is, who do we kill? I know Strike for Strike and Strike go on this one, which means that reroute has to go on one of these two. In fact, I'm just going to play this since we're losing 3 block there. So we have 9 damage here. So what's our total damage? I do this calculation every once in a while. This is 23, 32, plus 16 is 48, 54. 54 over the course of, how many is this? It's going to be 6, 22, 25. So over the course of 5 draws. 54 over 5 is 11. So that means whichever one I attack here will be below 33, which means on average, the average number of turns we take to kill is 3. However, I've said this in previous episodes, even though the average is 3, we want to calculate for 1 turn before and 1 turn after, because the odds of getting enough damage 1 turn before or 1 turn after is actually greater than the average turn. So we're looking for, in 2 turns from now, getting a kill, which means that this one is attacking, we go for that one. But that being said, we are about to enter defensive mode, which means that we'll have enough block for next turn and the turn after. Which means I think we go for this one anyway. I guess now we play Gear Up, it doesn't matter. So in some weird and wacky world we decide we end up getting Curl Up. So yeah, we could have killed here. We're able to kill this now, but now we have the ability to not take damage next turn. Guaranteed. This is only 16 damage, so we do have to do it like this. Please hit defend? No? Okay. Alright, well. 5 out of 7 to hit. We did not. Okay, so we just take the full 10. I wonder if that was avoidable. It's fine. Multi-beam. I very much like multi-beam, especially with reroute. It can also work with Stasis Engine if you play it for 0. That being said, we also have Suspension. Suspension is nice. I think since it's a common, we can afford to forego it for now, even with the Stasis Engine. I'm going to take the multi-beam. I think I am going to upgrade it, considering that we don't have any more campfires for the rest of the act if we go this way. So we want to be prepared for any hallway fights. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see how badly we get smacked in this fight. This is an awful turn 1. Let's use this. Spheric Shield? Sheesh, wish I had waited. I guess I could get it on the redraw. I was hoping for something that would help us do more damage this turn, but we didn't hit that. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Usually, like, I know that it's a skill potion, so you'd think that it would give you more block most of the time, but there's a lot of utility skills that you can't really use that reliably for just block. Anyway. I do want Shield Charger into Stasis. So I think I enter defensive like this right now, and if this hits Shield Charger, then good. If not, I play it. Okay. Take a little bit of damage. We got 33 incoming, but we're blocking for 20. So I think we're still good. If I play Charge Core, Multi-Beam doesn't go into Stasis. pretty important that it does. Maybe not totally important, though. I wonder if this was actually a mistake. We're taking a lot of damage this turn and next turn. Next turn it looks like we still have enough damage, so I'm going to go like this. I don't think we have 41 damage in us. Oh my gosh, the Spirit Shield. Wow. Next turn we're going to have enough block. But we can't do very much damage, can we? Interesting. So this is 20, considering Mercury Hourglass. It's 21. Okay, that's just enough. I don't know if any other option's good enough. We can block next turn, but the turn after, not so much. So as much as I want to stop taking damage, I think I gotta take another 10. If I play defend, he goes to 12 strength. 12 plus 8 is 20, which we can full block. It's just that after that, I don't know how we're going to do things. Did 38. Between this turn and next turn, we can do 21 damage. 38 minus 21 is 17. Minus 3 is 14. So in these two cards, we would have to draw 14 damage. That's not very likely. What if it's just 7 if we play multi-beam? We whiff if we get any strike or twin slam. Alright, we gotta just do this then. Okay, so this does make me a bit nervous about upcoming fights. That's nice. Resilient Plate, interesting. More brace is good. Future Plans, though. Future Plans has to be the play. With Stasis Engine, Shield Charger, and all that, multi-beam. Yeah. So, can we afford to keep going this way? This is another 4 fights. We don't have a potion. We know it's not going to be the Exordium Thugs, which is any humanoid plus any creature. But it could be 5 Slimes, it could be Gremlin Gang, it could be Exordium Wildlife, which is Jawworm plus 1. There are some pretty big ones here. Again, I wonder if I played this incorrectly. I thought I was doing it right with the amount of block I was gaining, but it could have been incorrect. Maybe I should have just taken Gremlin Knob's hit on turn 2 to enter defensive off that. That way I would have guaranteed to have the block for the next 2 turns, and I wouldn't have had to play Curl Up. This feels too risky. Like, our block isn't even that good. We took Shield Charger, which is not good turn 1. It's good after that, but turn 1 it's not going to be great. And that's what I'm really worried about. Dark Shackles helps, I guess. We also have potential ways to kill an enemy. Multi-enemy fights we can kill with multi-beam. We also have 1 strength. Is there any world in which we can do this? I don't think so. That's kind of sad. Oh. Another knob fight? Well, considering what just happened in the last one, I'm a little bit worried, but I think we can do this because this path is not 4 fights. I think we can go this way and be fine. So let's see. Yep, we end up fighting. Alright. What have you got, Knob? I think it has to be reroute strike for strike to do the most damage. Now the question is, what do we play? Do we play Gear Up so that next turn we just take the 8 to go into defensive? Do we play Future Plans to get strike? Or do we just play the strike? I think we definitely play Future Plans over strike. It's just, is Gear Up better than Future Plans? I think we do have to enter defensive no matter what happens here. So I'm going to go with Gear Up. I'm going to go with the Future Plans value. Okay. I could do Curl Up again. I don't think that's correct. I think we just take the 8. Do as much damage as possible here. I think we have a kill. Yeah. Okay, that worked out. We got Whetstone. Interesting. Hey, Aquamarine. That's a combo with Twin Slam. We can absolutely do that. We don't have a campfire to upgrade, so we're going to be holding on to that for a while. But it's not so bad. It's also good with Stasis Engine, both unsocketed and socketed. Other options are Strike for Strike and Piercing Hide. I think we have enough damage for Slime Boss with Multi-Beam Future Plans. Not just that combo. It's a good combo, but also the fact that Future Plans can put anything else into Stasis. I'm going to take this, and I don't want to forget that. Oh, we got the Twin Slam upgrade. Yo, that's so good. Alright, cool. That means we don't have to wait until next act. I do not want to die. I still don't want to die, but this is the most aggressive fight I could have gotten. Wow. I think we're still okay. We can kill this outright. We might have to use the attack potion here, though, to survive this. We have Strength and Mercury Hourglass, so Multi-Beam next turn would actually kill. So we could just take the 5. Yeah, let's just take the 5. And we'll save this for Slime Boss just in case. Or maybe even next act if we're really lucky. Ha, I can't be weakened. Forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. Colorless Pot, cool. Ruby. Our remaining stuff is attacks, so I'm not really inclined to take the Ruby. Incinerate Guardian Whirl. I don't think either of those. Is there a world in which I take the Ruby and socket it? Do I want the Ruby for strength scaling? I don't think so. Would I take it if I had some other common block, like maybe Piercing Hide? I think that's the only common block with a socket, yeah? Let's see, there's Charge Up, Recover, Piercing Hide. What's the 4th one? I know that Charge Up is the 4th one. It's the Accelerate one. Temporal Shield, that's right. So that's the only one we can get. We could also get a 0-cost Stasis thing in the commons, which we kind of want anyways. That being said, do I really care about Strength here? I think we're doing more Stasis things, as well as Multi-Beam. So yeah, I won't take a Death Gem. Oh, nice. A heal here would be nice. Would a heal make us able to take on Slime Boss 100% of the time? With being able to upgrade here. How much is that? 18 HP, so we'd be at 27. That's actually pretty significant. There's a chance that we don't enter defensive in time, since we have 20 cards and Slime Boss attacks on turn 3. I guess we have potions in case of that, though. Do I want to remove a card instead? Do I want to remove a strike? I don't think we can take on Slime Boss with 9 HP. Although, if we rest, I guess that means we would be trading an upgrade for card remove. What kind of card upgrades do we have? Stasis Engine and Future Planes are both innate. We don't want those. This is damage. We don't need this right now. It's better in the late game. It's just a little bit more block. The brace is the most important, I think. This is a bit more damage. 5 more once. Curl up. Chooses a card. Yeah, you know what? Let's go the remove route and then just rest at the fire. And we are going to get rid of strike here since we are making use of dexterity. Aquamarine and Twin Slam. That's going to be the title of the video. Oh, we got Shield Charger and Curl Up. Wow. Sheesh. I think we actually want to wait to use Shield Charger. I think we reroute Curl Up. I think we use Strike, reroute Curl Up. Oh, but that can hit Shield Charger. Maybe we don't play Curl Up? That's a bit weird, though. Maybe we play Curl Up first to lower the chances of hitting Shield Charger? I do want the brace from this, that's the thing. So that I can enter defensive against Slime Boss. Also, if this hits Gear Up, then we can only enter defensive on turn 3, which means we only get 10 out of the 20 available block. Alright, let's just do this first. Okay, that's fine. There were a lot of bad hits there, so I think that was probably one of the better outcomes. Draw more cards as well. Yeah. We'll do Gear Up, Strike for Strike, Charge Core. And I guess we'll save that for later. Oh, Slime Boss is almost at 75 already. Mercury Hourglass, Strength. This is 28, which is a split. I don't really want to split yet. We could do reroute Twin Slam. That's 18. 102 minus 18 is 74. 84. Wait, actually, is this 102 minus 28? Oh, wait, no, this isn't 28. This is 26. Excuse me. 26 means that we're at 76, so that's actually not a split. That's good. Let's do that. Also, rerouting this in means that we'll get this out in 2 turns, which is the turn after he splits. We also get a full block. Awesome. We don't get to place Future Planes, but I think this was more important. I think we also have a good enough hand for us here. Oh, we got Future Planes anyway? Okay. Alright, let's put Stasis. Stasis? Let's put Defend in. Interesting. We can't become weakened, so I think we can just save this for next turn and maybe kill them both that way. How much damage can we do? This would be 10 to all enemies next turn 3 times, so that's 30. We have 33 from Mercury Hourglass, so we want to do 37 to each if we can. How's our block next turn look? I guess pretty good. We have a Defend. We know they're both attacking next turn. I think this one actually hits a bit less, but this, I don't know. What's the right play here? Let's see. The damage we have in hand is 8, 16, 34, 44. It's actually pretty significant. All of these are even numbers, so I wanted to do 37, but I have to do 38. Oh, which means that... Oh no, it's fine. We can just use Mercury Hourglass for the last hit. So we can treat these like... We want to do 34 damage. instead of 37 or 38, which is exactly Twin Slam strike for strike. Okay, so who do we want to kill then, is the question. We can't prevent the Frail. We're going to prevent the Weakened, so we know that we're doing full damage here. I think when this one attacks, it attacks for more, but this attacks more often. We can also get passive block from Shield Charger. Okay, we're going to go for the Acid Slime then. Oh. I didn't think about how it would be splitting now. That's actually a problem. I guess I should have done Strike Plus on this instead of... No, that wouldn't have done it either. Alright, I guess I gotta do full damage there then. We'll be fine. It'll be okay. This takes us to 37. Are you kidding me? So we have to take 15? I guess that's fine, because we're going to heal up after this act ends, so we don't have to use a potion to stop this from happening. I also drew Shield Charger this turn, which is not amazing, but it's fine. 15 is like taking 4 for next act. It also means that that rest was worth it. Save more HP for next act, I suppose. Okay. We're going to enter defensive next turn. Interesting. Never mind. It's just a kill. Alright, that went well. We also didn't get a potion, which means keeping those was good. Double Stasis Engine is too much. Spheric Shield, Stasis Field. Wow. 2 very, very good block cards. As much as Spheric Shield's really good, I think Stasis Field leans into our Stasis Engine and Dexterity things a lot better. I think it does mean we overload a little bit on our Stasis slots, but we can fix that in other ways. I guess there's only 2 ways, actually. We don't want Accelerate. We would want extra slots. So it's either Stasis Strike or Time Capacitor. This is instant safety, though, which can be really important. Building into Stasis Engine is also pretty important for late game. Getting through next act may actually be higher priority. If we didn't have Stasis slot problems, I'd probably still go Stasis Field. But I think in order to save enough HP to get through next act and still be aggressive, I think we're going to take Spheric Shield. Ooh, alright. Very interesting. We got 2 energy options, Ectoplasm and Coffee Dripper, and we got Astrolabe. We have already removed 2 strikes and upgraded another one, so I don't think Astrolabe's the answer. It's kind of hard to make transforms work on Guardian anyway, unless it's like Pandora's box level of transforms. My last Astrolabe kind of sucked. Although I think my last Pandora's kind of sucked too, but that was my own fault, I think. I think I didn't have very many strikes and defense left. No, I did. It was just not a good transform. Most of the time, the Pandora's box, despite its chaos, is good enough to build into over time. So I think we're going to take an energy option here. It especially works better with multi-beam and our couple of expensive cards. Stasis Engine, Spheric Shield. Twin Slam is also expensive. Shield Charger can be if we don't have future plans in play. So, do we want to miss out on gold, or do we want to miss out on resting? Taking the Spheric Shield actually enables this Coffee Dripper very well, as well as having 2 potions on deck here. And taking the Dark Shackles helps a lot too. The problem is that it is risky. I know a lot of people love Coffee Dripper, and honestly I do too, because if you can make it work, then you've basically taken the most aggressive route, and it paid off. Because then you're just getting a bunch of upgrades, you're taking on elites and winning, you never had to rest, so you're not missing out on anything. That being said, Guardian is not as good as other characters at the early game or the mid game. So you really have to be careful about foregoing something like Arrest, which could save you. The past couple times I've taken Coffee Dripper, despite the confidence I had in not taking damage, ended up being very close. We were able to get through it. The assessment of the situation was correct. It was just still very close. Having Twin Slam be a block card now is good. Spheric Shield, Dark Shackles, and Curl Up. All of these are block cards, so I guess we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 18. So that means we're on average drawing 2 per turn, which is pretty decent for Act 2. There's also Shield Charger, which makes us a lot more safe once we get that into play. Maybe I wouldn't mind having a little bit of Accelerate for Act 2 with Shield Charger, actually. We heal up 3/4 of our missing HP here, so that's 59. I guess that means we heal 45. We're going to be at 61 HP for next act. How good are shops for us right now? We only need 2 more removals. We did remove at the 1 shop, so our card remove is worth 100 right now. Which means we can only get 1 unless we find another event. And I actually kind of want to be taking events to get Dubu Doll a little bit stronger, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe Stasis is enough damage to not need to take a curse. If I had multi-hits, I would consider it more. But I do not. Can't be weakened. These would help. These help a lot more in elite fights than normal fights. Colorless Potion is kind of eh. But having an attack potion is not going to stop. What's his face? The Avocado from hitting us for 21 on turn 1. This only has a few hits that would block. It's so volatile. So do we go the safe option that hurts us later, or do we go the risky option? I feel like we can path around this. We can sort of decide our pathing the same way we do Act 1, where we have a decent option and then a bailout option. Especially with 2 potions going into Act 2 and the fact that we just took a Spheric Shield. I think I am going to go Dripper. I do think Ectoplasm is underrated, but it's still pretty bad. Oh, it was 60, so it does round down. I could have sworn that this rounded up one time when I looked at it, but this time it was like 45 3/4, but it still rounded down to 45. Anyway, let's take a look at this, and then I'm going to take a break because my back is killing me. So our best path through this act is 3 elites on the left. There's also pretty good bailout campfires, should we need them. I don't think we care about a shop here. This is a pretty aggressive route. I think we're going to end up doing something like that if we go this way. We're going to have... It's another 30 gold on average, so about 200 gold for this. We're always going to have enough for a common or shop relic. Could also grab a remove. There's also a shop up here, though, which we may want. We want to take the late act shop instead of the early act one. But this does power us up quite a bit to take on whatever's happening here. Could end up saving the gold for Act 3 instead. I don't know. I'll make that decision when I come back. So, see you in just a sec. Alright, we are back. And my back He's feeling better. However, I did have to change my setup a bit so I could relieve some of the pressure that I was still feeling. Okay, let's refresh ourselves real quick. Right, we got a bit of speculation with the stasis engine that we're still trying to build into. We got some good cards though. We got Shield Charger, Multi-Beam, Future Plan, Spheric Shield. And also some passive damage, that's good. And I believe I was planning on going up this way. However, hang on a sec. Yeah, I believe I was going up the left side here. I had the alternative idea to go up through this one, but I think going up through this way is fine. We have the bailout option, or we can go full ham and try and go through this for the late act shop. All right, let's start here. We'll see what happens. Okay. Looks like starting off we have to enter defensive, which is fine. What are you going to hit? You are going to hit that. Awesome. It means we're good for next turn too, pretty much. Although we can play a defend to block the last remaining damage should we decide to do that. Spheric Shield is also great in case they attack next turn. I could Future Plans the Multi-Beam. We're going to 4 energy, this is going to be 10? Yeah, that'll do it. That kills both, actually. I think. Yeah, between the Thorns and the Mercury Hourglass, 10 times 4 is 40. This will be a 39. Yeah, easy game. We have no meta scaling? Okay. Alright, that was a pretty easy fight. Hope all the fights are that easy. Time Bomb, Temporal Shield, Charge Core. Well, it couldn't hurt to have another AoE card in the pool. Especially with the two elites that we could be fighting. It's another Bronze Automaton Act. Got these for damage. It's another damage card. I guess that does help with our damage saturation in the deck as well, which is an important factor of deck building here. None of these really help create a zero-cost combo more than Time Bomb for Stasis Engine. I think it's still worth taking this, though, because we have taken a few non-attack cards, and we've removed a couple attacks, a couple strikes. So I'll take that. And then I think we can start being more picky with our cards from here. Let's see. We have no way to really use Stasis Engine. I don't think there's a reason to use Dark Shackles. Let's just do Multi-Beam. Get rid of some Plated Armor and some HP. See what we can do this turn. Okay. We're gonna enter defensive by playing cards in this order. I believe that gives us the best block. It's the only way to block that turn, but that's besides the point. Can we kill? 24 and 18 is 42. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. Very nice. Charge up Incinerate plus Stasis Strike. Do we have any other Accelerate? Didn't I say I was looking for maybe a Stasis Strike with this much? We have Charge Core, Shield Charger, Reroute, Curl Up, and Future Plans. And having more cards for Stasis Engine actually makes sense. So I think we take the Stasis Strike. We did just take Time Bomb as another 2-cost card, but I think it should be fine. We have 4 energy. And we can afford to go a little bit
We can afford to tip the balance either in favor of attacks or away from attacks just a little bit. So having another one of these isn't so bad. I think we do need to slow down our attacks at this point, for sure, though. Absolutely playing that. Do I need to take damage here? To win this fight, it's probably still worth it to play strike for strike. Do I need to play the strike, though, I guess is the real question. I could use a potion here. We have gone 2 fights without a potion so far. So that means our potion chance is 60%. I guess it's a good reason as any to use a colorless potion. And if you have a colorless potion, you usually want to use it early. Because there are future turn effects. There's stuff that affects future turns, so... like sadistic nature. Sometimes... although we only have Dark Shackles for that. Purity could be good sometimes, probably in boss fights. I think Hand of Greed is definitely the best here, though. With that, we don't have to play Strike, I don't think. It'd be nice if we could get that 20 gold back from using the potion. Alright, this is Sphere Shield. I'm going to play Strike, Charge Core, and I am going to play Gear Up. Just because I have the energy for it. With Confusion, you never know if you're going to have enough energy otherwise. So you might as well. We can enter defensive with Curl Up. That's probably good enough. What's our other card going to be then? Time Bomb? That makes sense. Get that out of the draw pile. That gets us closer to Hand of Greed. Also, whatever Curl Up puts into Stasis will be out of the draw pile as well. Now it's within Hand of Greed range. As long as we don't do any more damage, we should be able to get it. The only thing that can stop it is really Murky Hourglass. Or taking way too much damage somehow. Though it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yeah, there we go. We don't have a way to upgrade this either, so I'm just going to take the gold. Very nice. And we got another potion back. That's a really good potion, too. We don't have Event Steam or Garnet. That's awesome. Incinerate, Piercing Hide, Emergency. Emergency being a zero-cost card is tempting, but I think we still have better options if we wait. Emergency's kind of bad anyways. Is it good enough, though? I guess that's the real question. I'm going to go with it's not. So we've taken 3 fights and not lost very much HP. We could just go through another fight, especially because Act 2 events can be pretty volatile. You can either get something really good or really bad. Although I guess even something like Forgotten Altar can give us a curse for Duvu Doll if we want to grab another strength. That being said, I did say earlier in this run that we didn't have to do that. And we may not even want to. We may be leaning more into stasis things than any kind of strength. Especially because we don't have any multi-attacks. The closest we have are Multi-Beam and Time Bomb. Since Time Bomb benefits twice. And I guess Twin Slam. All of these are 1 energy for 1 hit of strength, though. So, same as every other card. So I'm actually going to go through the fights. 50% potion chance, by the way. So that's something to keep in mind. We're not playing Stasis Engine here. So that's 23, huh? We're willing to take 1 HP worth of damage to put something into Stasis? I mean, if it's attacking next turn, then Defend isn't going to do anything for us. And it's not like there's anything else that we want to put into Stasis anyway. Let's just save the HP. Let's hope we get something that we can enter defensive with this turn. Okay, that works. That's way better, actually. Reroute. Strike. We know it's not attacking next turn. Yeah, we can get a kill in time, absolutely. Worst case scenario, we just enter defensive, because we haven't drawn either of our defensive cards yet. So this is the same damage, but this comes out this turn, I guess. Not being weak is nice, but we already can't be weak. Can we? Mercury Hourglass. But we don't need a smoke bomb, so I guess that's good that we got rid of that from the pool. Another stasis engine. This is the third one we've been offered, isn't it? Didn't we get it offered a second one at the boss that we didn't take? That's what I remember. Temporal Strike is not a zero-cost card, even though it acts like one sometimes. Reroute, as much as we would kind of like to have more stasis, I don't think it's that. Man, imagine getting offered 3 stasis strikes, but not enough support. Or not taking enough support. I don't remember exactly how much we've been offered. I don't think the cards we've been offered have been great, though, so not really feeling like I've missed out. Alright, we're going to be taking 13 here. None of our cards, our potions can do anything about that, really. Actually, could attack potion have done something? I doubt it. It's weird to think that that might do something. I can use Dark Shackles to play Stasis Strike this turn. I'll do that. We'll keep that for a few turns from now. I think we're going to have a kill on Centurion very soon. I don't think it attacks this turn. Yeah, because it attacked twice in a row. Just do it like that. Yeah, this deck feels very strong. Temporal Strike, Roll Attack, Ruby. Still don't have a great slot for Ruby, so I think we're still going to pass it. Don't need either of these either. You know, it's a good thing I'm going through so many fights because I'm getting more chances at cards. The bad news, of course, is that these cards aren't doing anything for me right now. I guess we got Time Bomb and Stasis Strike, which are both helpful, but anyway, do we want to take the full elite route, or do we want to take a bit of a breather and upgrade something? We can't rest because we have Coffee Dripper. I think we should still be fine to take on the elites here because of our potions. So I am going to forego the Campfire. Book of Stabbing. I had a feeling. But that's okay. I think we are absolutely equipped to for this because of the Fear Potion. I'm going to go double Twin Slam. That'll give us 14 block right off the bat. I can do Charge Core Curl Up. If that hits Gear Up, though, that's actually a problem. Okay, let's do Gear Up, Curl Up. We'll enter defensive, we'll have enough block for this turn and next turn. Ooh, and we get Multi-Beam. That's really good. Please do the single. Wait, no. Yeah, if it had done the single this turn, then the next turn would have been a multi times 4. So I guess this is actually better. Okay, Dark Shackles. Interesting. I think I'm going to re-enter defensive here. I wish I had Future Plans in play, but I don't. So I'm just going to do as much damage as I can. Okay. Do I want to use an attack potion? I think we don't have to. Once I put Shield Charger into play, we get 10 block next turn, and Time Bomb can accelerate it once for 10 more. So that's 20 out of 35, and then we have these two for a total of 30. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that seems fine to me. We just need to do enough damage next turn. Is this going to be a single attack again, or is it going to be multi? Let's see. It's going to be the multi. Which means we do have to kill now. Oh wait, no we don't. Dark Shackles. Very good timing. I don't care. Alright, looks like we win then. 5 damage Book of Stabbing fight with a deck that was slower than I thought. That's pretty good. Cool. What do we get? That's pretty good. I would like to see a Shiv now. Shiv would be great. For both that and Stasis Engine. Yeah, we play attacks somewhat frequently. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I think there's a very clear winner here. I guess maybe not so clear, because these are both very good. But Sentry Blast is a 0-cost card every turn. Perfect for Stasis Engine. Even helps with Ornamental Fan half the time. And the weekend can't be compared. So I think we take that. Especially because we have extra Stasis slot support. Try staying that 5 times fast. Match and Keep. Alright. What have we got? Repulsor. Another Shield Charger. Is this the point where we take a second Shield Charger? I guess we'll see if we're offered it. Do we take another Twin Slam? Actually, I think yes. Because we can... well, there's good gems for it, right? Just in general. Not that we have right now, but that we can build into. If we find wards or shivs, those would be great for Stasis Engine. And also whatever we use Twin Slam for would be great with Ornamental Fan. I think this is a little bit of a stretch to make it work, but I think it will work, so... Okay, Repulsor. I don't think we take a Repulsor this early, so skip. We don't want Shame. Okay, there's Twin Slam. We're going to take that. Are we going to get to see our rare? No, we're going to get to see a Writhe. I guess I could have taken Dubudal, but no. Don't want. Alright. So, do we use this attack pot immediately? Or are we good? We got 34 incoming damage. This is 32 damage in our hand right now. And I think we have enough block. Yeah, we've got more than enough block. This is 4 decks, so that's 7, 14, 23. Plus we get a proc of Ornamental Fan, that's 27. Plus 9 is 36, and this is only 34. So we can full block this turn if we want. We're also not getting debuffed in any way. So there's no real emergency for using the attack pod right now. We can wait a turn, at least. Do I want to maybe save some HP? We have 1 strength, so Time Bomb will be doing 16 damage. So we can leave this at 19, thanks to Mercury Hourglass. 45 minus 19 is 26, which is reroute, Twin Slam, Twin Slam. Okay. We do want to reroute Twin Slam here. More damage is better. Do this here. We want to kill this front one next, so go for that. What do we got this turn? Oh, we're being entangled. So we want to kill this now. That's exactly 16. I don't think we can do any better than that. No, we cannot. Alright. Let's put it at 9. Do we want to maybe take damage intentionally to enter defensive? The problem is that Sentry Wave weakens this by 4, and Ornamental Fan is also 4. So if we play Gear Up, we need to take 10 damage. And blocking for 4 will take this down to 9. So it's a little bit out of range. So the best we can do to block this turn is block for 9. We block with Sentry Wave and defend. And then we take 12. That's a lot. We could use the attack potion to maybe kill this guy this turn. This is 17 damage. We would need a 19 damage attack. That's not very likely. I'm going to keep the attack pot for a future fight, I think. We have Twin Slam coming out next turn, so I don't have to deal a ton of damage. I can just block, like I said. So that's what I'm going to do. Actually, was it better to take... No, we would have taken 13 if I had gone that route. So taking 12 is slightly better. $22. That's exact. Okay. I don't know what's with the lag spikes. We haven't had those in a while. Yeah, the rest of this fight's going to be pretty free. We have an on-demand defensive mode entry, and we have a lot of damage that didn't come. We drew both of our freaking AoE cards at the end of the fight. Could have used those earlier to not have taken 12. At this point, I'm just complaining out of... I'm complaining that the fight wasn't easier, because the fight was already pretty good. Hey, an Amethyst. Amethyst is great for Twin Slam. I will absolutely take that. Especially since we're right about to hit a campfire. Ooh. Mid-game Toxic Egg. Well, we are still looking for some cards to add to our deck. Some cards to complete the system. Specifically zero-cost ones. I'm thinking stuff like Suspension Plus, Pre-Program Plus are going to be very good. Yeah, I think it's still enough to take right now. Alright, Amethyst right into Twin Slam. And what do we upgrade? We don't have another gem for Twin Slam yet, so we don't upgrade that yet. We don't upgrade Future Planes yet because we're not out of Act 2 or at the Act 2 boss. We might upgrade that at the Act 2 end of Act campfire. There we go. I said it right. Do I want to upgrade Curl Up here? I feel like Time Bomb is enough damage as is. 16 damage is very acceptable with any other attack. Adding 4 damage to make it 20 doesn't kill any of the higher health gremlins. The 16... You know, some gremlins... I think Fat Gremlin can roll 18 HP if I'm not mistaken. So it may actually be important to upgrade Time Bomb. However, we do have good potions, right? So... Oh yeah, getting the Vuln potion back is great in case this is Book of Stabbing again. But worst comes to worst, we can use the attack pot. And honestly, time is running out to use the attack pot in the game anyway. Because by Act 3, Crack Potion starts to get very low value. So let's take advantage of that. Let's upgrade something with a long-term benefit. Sentry Blast, we don't really need the extra damage. The extra brace I don't see being very useful here. We could upgrade Shield Charger now. I think Curl Up is our best option though, especially now that we have extra turn 1 draw and we've been still sort of relying on this for RNG. I'm going to upgrade this, and we're going to choose which card we put into Stasis. Oh, so this is a fight too? Okay. Well, can we kill the one on the right fast enough? Maybe. The damage we have in hand is... It's not this, because these are more. That's 17, 28, 46. So we deal 9 damage, and it goes to... Then it gains 35 blocks, so it's at 44? 9 plus 35? Yeah, 44. And we need to do 44 damage to it in the next couple turns. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to enter defensive on this turn to block for next turn. It might still be fine to do it for next turn. Do it starting next turn, because we won't be frail yet. Maybe we just kill this now? How much did I say this was? 46? 48? What was this? 17, 28, 46. Oh, so I did the math wrong. This would be another 46. Because it takes it down to 11 plus 35. So we'd be dealing half its damage. 46 is enough to kill the sentry. Also, because of Ornamental Fan, we can play 3 attacks first, then strike for strike. You know what? That makes us safe enough, I think, that we just go for this first. Because next turn won't be too bad. Only 11 damage incoming. Oh, right, it doesn't attack anyway. Let's get rid of Dark Shackles. We have no use for it now. Actually, I guess we could have. It's still better to strip it faster for this. Anyway, we can enter defensive here. This is 15. We take 11, go down to 4. We gain 10. That's 14 out of 22. And then we have a bunch of block cards available. Well, these plus Ornamental Fan. So we need 8 block. Yeah, we block that most of the time. Oh, including if we reroute a defend. That's what we want. That's what we want to do, because then Time Bomb becomes a hit. All right. Defend, gear up, curl up. Actually, I guess it didn't matter. We were out of stasis slots. Okay. Sentry Blast doesn't matter really. There we go. Twin Slam. We drew like all of our good cards. We can block this turn with Twin Slam. We could do Twin Slam, Spheric Shield. I feel like that's a bit overkill. We only need 11 block next turn. This is 29. Next turn, 17. This turn it's 9. 6-3. Still have a pretty decent chance of getting no block next turn. So I guess we should enter defensive. It's not amazing, but... Actually, worst case scenario, we get a 3rd attack, yeah? Okay. We don't have to enter defensive then. I'm not going to. I'm going to play Multi-Beam for damage. 35 is not too bad with our deck. 32 is not too bad with our deck. Oh yeah, we have Sentry Blast, so we have it guaranteed anyway. Cool. Now we get Shield Charger into play too, because we redrew Future Plans. Yeah, this is going great. I've never been so happy to fight this in my life. Boom. Alright, oh, and another Fear Potion? Geez. I don't know. Compile Package Plus, sheesh. Do I want that? I guess it's good with Stasis Engine, and it's good general value anyway. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? So second Fear Potion. I mean, the only thing we're really going to use this Fear Potion on is this. If it's, I guess either of the remaining fights could use it. And then after that, it doesn't really make sense to use it on a hallway fight, unless we're in a lot of trouble, which I don't see happening. Because Bronze Automaton has 3 artifact, which is going to take some time to get through. So I think we keep the variety of potions instead of doing double fear. Ooh. Well, you're a little bit late, but there's also good potions here in case I want it. I don't have enough for Potion Belt and Toolbox, but I can buy one of them and a card remove. And honestly, I think with how this is going, Potion Belt is going to be great for us. I can also take a Time Capacitor, just to have a little bit more consistency with my extra stasis slots. However, we don't fill stasis slots so fast. I could maybe get away with just the Stasis Strike. That being said, I am looking for more zero-cost stasis things. Like pre-programmed suspension plus, so actually it is going to get faster. Also, if I upgrade this, that becomes zero cost too. It's interesting. I can't afford this and one of these and a card remove though, so maybe I just don't take it. Maybe I take Jack of all trades plus for even more chances at zero cost cards, huh? I think we're just going to go card remove and, well, Toolbox is also good for Stasis Engine, huh? If we upgrade it, then zero cost card. I still don't think we do it fast enough though. I'm gonna go Potion Belt and remove Strike. Doesn't leave us with enough gold for a potion here, but that's fine. The only thing we can afford is Walker Claw. We don't need that. Alright. It is in fact Gremlin Leader, and it's attacking turn 1. Interesting. But I also have Stasis Engine Compile Package Dark Shackles. Let's do that. In fact, let's do this first. Spheric Package. Interesting. I can do Floating Orbs here. After we play Dark Shackles, we get an energy back, so we're going to have 2 energy after playing Floating Orbs and Dark Shackles. Which means that we can still kill Sneaky Gremlin here very easily. And that also gives us a bit of bonus scaling damage. Ancient Power would just make it so that I just only have to play 1 attack to kill Sneaky. I could do Time Bomb, actually. Time Bomb may be better. Yeah, I could kill them both, play Dark Shackles to gain an energy, and I could Future Plans. Yeah, I actually like that quite a bit. And then I guess I put Reroute in. Or I could do Twin Slam. There's a chance that it attacks again in 2 turns. How's our defense looking in the next turns? We have Twin Slam, we got Curl Up, Gear Up. We've got Spheric Shield. I mean, I guess if I have 2 turns to do it, that's still pretty good odds. Yeah, I'll do Reroute. We'll play the longer games. Comparative, longer. Okay, there's Spheric Shield. We drew that and Twin Slam. I don't know what's going to happen next turn, is the problem. If we get attacked next turn, I guess it's still just 18. It's not terrible. I could just do Twin Slam and strike this turn and then put Multi-Beam into Stasis. Could also play Gear Up. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have a 3rd zero-cost card yet, so no proc there. We'll just do our damage. Put this in for next turn. Hopefully she doesn't attack so I can use the full value of Multi-Beam. She did not. Awesome. That's perfect. It's better to do it like this. Okay. We are getting attacked with 0 gremlins on the field, but that's okay. We have the damage to kill this turn. Easy game. Tungsten Rod, that's a great one to find. There's Fragmented Gem. Wow, we're finding all sorts of great stuff. Awesome. Alright, Snecko Fight number 2. And we got Stasis Engine Compile Package Dark Shackles again. What are the odds? Interesting. We gain an energy back from playing our 3 zero costs, so I could play Ancient Construct and prevent myself from being confused. That's very interesting, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't want to get screwed over by bad RNG. Okay. I even have 2 artifact because it's up, because of the upgrade. Well, pretty easy turn. Thank you, Time Bomb, for the accelerate. Oh! Ginger plus artifact canceled the vulnerable and weak. Cool. I'm going to reroute Frag Gem, because we're going to want that next turn for another Stasis Engine proc. This enters defensive mode next turn. We don't need to do that. Just going to do as much damage as I can. Oh yeah. Ancient Construct keeping Dexterity permanently. That's cool. Alright, Polishing Oil. Another Time Bomb. Is the deck getting large enough that I want a third source of AoE? I don't think so. I think we have a large enough attack density to handle Reptomancer in Act 3. Between our 2 AoE cards and the other attacks in our deck. Also, it looks like we're going to be keeping Attack Potion anyway. And with the Potion Belt, we can hold on to that for a while if we need to. Same goes for Multi-Beam, actually. We don't really need it. It may actually outclass Time Bomb with 5th Energy. I don't think we care. I also don't think we need to charge up here. I think we could be just fine without. Anyway. Frag Gem. I kind of want to put it in Twin Slam. Just to get as much value out of it as I can. Getting the 2 zero-cost cards instead of just 1. As well as being an Ornamental Fan proc all on its own. That being said, it does also bring up these 2 cards a little bit by being closer to Ornamental Fan and Stasis Engine. But putting it into this Twin Slam makes it a lot more likely that we're able to get 1 quicker in a fight. So I might just leave it out. Which isn't a big deal because it's also 2 zero-cost plays even outside of Twin Slam with Stasis Engine. So I think we just upgrade. I could upgrade Twin Slam now, but I could also wait. What else was I looking to upgrade? Oh yeah, Future Plans. That's probably the most important upgrade right now. I'm going to do that. Even over Stasis Engine. I think getting stuff into Stasis is the most important thing right now. Although if I can play both, right? My feet's starting to hurt. Hang on. There we go. So I think our turn is just as simple as Stasis Engine, Future Plans, Charge Core. And I think our top priority is stripping Artifact. So I think we put Twin Slam into Stasis over Reroute. So let's do that. Alright. How's this fight going to go? 16... Which means that we're getting this move is actually called Stasis, which is funny to me. It's a Bronze Automaton mechanic. Could be any of these 4 cards. I really want Sentry Blast, so I guess we need to just focus down either one of these. It's always going to take the most rare card in your draw pile. But cards of the same rarity are randomly chosen. So I'm going to go with the one with lower HP. But first, let's see what's in compile package. Ancient. Huh. We could do another Ancient Construct. We have Spheric Shield this turn, so we actually have the ability to enter defensive and be safe this turn, while also playing Ancient Construct. There's also this, Floating Orbs. Floating Orbs may actually be a lot better. Actually, we don't even have the block for this turn, do we? Unless we play Spheric Shield. That's a pretty good point. I guess I didn't draw a card yet, but like, what could save us? Twin Slam? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Twin Slam or Curl Up. So I guess we could just... use this package, use the Spheric Shield in our hand, and then just keep this Spheric Shield for later. That makes sense to me. I think we have the damage without scaling up with Ancient Construct. And I don't think we need to do D-Effect package this turn. We have Stasis Strike coming up to help, so let's do this. Let's play Floating Orbs. Let's play Frag Gem. We're going to draw a card, right? We're going to play Spheric Shield and Metallicize. And I don't think we need to put Shield Charger into Stasis. I kind of want to wait to do that on an off turn so that it hits 2 attack turns anyway. What am I going to do 2 turns, though, to block the next hit? Enter defensive, since we are 20 brace away. That makes sense. Yeah, let's put Multi-Beam into Stasis, and I think next turn we'll be pretty safe from their attacks with defensive mode. Oh, it took Stasis Strike. I guess pretty much everything they can take is good. Yeah, there's Time Bomb. But they did not take Sentry Blast, and that's pretty good. Six, 12, 21. Trying to see if we can kill this without wasting damage. I guess unless Floating Orbs hits it, we can't. I guess we'll find out. Actually, this is we can do a Stasis Engine proc this turn if we use up Dark Shackles. Having Weaken available next turn is actually pretty good, so I guess we'll use it. Let's see, does it hit? It's the left one. Let's see this one. It's the left one again. Interesting. Let's do this one again, I guess. That did hit. So we only need 3 energy to kill both of these then. Which means we can play Second Slam here. And I guess Strike for Strike as well for maximum damage. Time Bomb, Stasis Strike. We could also just play Curl Up. Curl Up may actually be our safest bet here. Just so that we can enter defensive mode. If we whiff next turn. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put Strike for Strike into Stasis. And then let's do this. Alright. Now what are we future plans? It's going to be one of the 2 attacks, I think. Considering, though, that we have only 10 cards in our draw pile, plus the 5 we're about to have here, I want to play Stasis Strike as soon as possible, so let's put Time Bomb in. 24. Let's do Stasis Strike. Let's do Reroute Twin Slam. Let's see, if we do Twin Slam twice, that takes it down to, what was it before? I just saw it. It was 12 times 2, I guess? Yeah, so 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 weakened is 6. So this will take it down to 12. And then with Ornamental Fan, we'll have 8 block. Plus Metallicize. It'll be 4 plus 4. Because we can't play 4 attacks, we need another 4 to get 8 block from this. We're only going to get 1 proc. So unless we play Defend or Gear Up, we're not going to be able to full block this. That's fine. We don't need to enter defensive, so I'm not going to. We're just going to block like this, and we're going to put Reroute into Stasis. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. Spheric Shield for next turn seems great. This is going to be 58 normally, right? So that weakens to 43 with Sentry Wave. If I enter defensive mode with Gear Up this turn, we have 25, 35, 39, 43 exactly. So I don't even need to play Spheric Shield. That's pretty crazy. I could play Curl Up instead. Put Gear Up into Stasis, I guess. No, I could put Defend into Stasis. We could just play this for free. I don't see any reason to put Shield Charger or Spheric Shield in right now. Our deck gets really small once we get all our cards out, huh? Very interesting. I can do... Interesting. What would I want to reroute here? I could reroute Multi-Beam, but there's not really a point to that, I guess? I guess there is a point. We can put it back into Stasis with Future Plans, so we're getting an extra tick on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Like that. Oh, I guess I should... No, I wanted to do this now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then we're just gonna have to kill next turn. Wow. Probably my fastest automaton fight is Guardian. Man, this deck feels good. Giga Beam, Body Crash, Ancient Construct. We have some pretty good block right now. I could see us taking the Body Crash. That said, I don't think we have to take any of these, but having Body Crash to accelerate our damage is pretty good. Giga Beam I don't think is necessary to take downside right now. I don't think we have the means to play around it, nor do we need to. Ancient Construct, despite the dexterity we have, I don't think is going to be fast enough for our needs. Unless we find more dex gems, which I doubt is any... I don't think it's anywhere near consistent enough. So let's take Body Crash. Snecko-Eye. Is this a Snecko-Eye deck? We have a lot of 2-cost cards. Sentry Blast, although it gets re-rolled on its cost, every Sentry Wave and Sentry Blast after that will always cost 0 because it places a completely new card into Stasis. Oh yeah, Snecko-Eye can fuel Stasis Engine. I forgot about that. Because of the random 0 costs. It does hurt the synergy with Compile Packet and Frag Gem. But overall, we get some really good value off of getting faster draws over being able to play these easier. X costs are pretty much always good with Snecko because of the consistency. Body Crash is cheaper. There's a few downsides, like Future Plans and Twin Slams being kind of expensive. Shield Charger is still good 3/4 of the time. The only time it would be bad is at 0 cost. But even at 1 cost, it's pretty decent. What are the other options here? Sozu and Tiny House. That's a pretty compelling reason to take Snekoi too. Sozu with Potion Belt is pretty bad whenever we're in a position like this. In Tiny House, we're only going to take if Snekoi really is that bad. But I don't think it is. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, finally loaded. Great. Anyways, I'm going to take another break because even though my back is fine, my feet are killing me now. So I got to sit down. I'll be back in just a sec.
Alright, we are back. Oh yeah, this is Act 3, so we gotta take the Burning Elite. So that means our pathing is restricted to this side of the map. It means we lose out on a bit of... Well, I guess the maximum we could have gotten was 2 campfires, 2 elites, but now we only get 1 campfire, 2 elites. That's fine. We can take any of these. A couple of late act shops over here that I might take, but I also might avoid them. In favor of the Act 4 shop. Depends on how much gold I have. Or I could take both for extra card removes. Although I only have 1 strike left. Anyways, this deck is about to get real spicy. Since we just got Snekoi. Let me check on something real quick here. Okay. Alright, I usually like taking these events in Act 3. I keep saying that in every episode, I don't think I need to say it anymore. Wow. 10 card turn 1 hand, I forgot about that. Bag of Prep, Snekoi, Gear Up. Very cool. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Man, we're gonna have so many options, we're gonna end up thinking about this for a while. Oh yeah, Compile Package, the second card is always 0. So that still does something with, Stasis Engine, sometimes. I think this is a good... I think doing Spirit Shield here is a good idea. I think we're going to try and go for the kill on Spiker. I guess that means we do Twin Slam first, so that we can play this with a couple extra dexterity points. Let's see, this is 14, this is going to be 24, so it's 38. Plus 9 is 47. 48 damage. That's acceptable enough. .48 damage. Oh yeah, Ornamental Fan. I guess if I'd remembered that, I could have played Charge Core first and then gotten the kill on that without having to play another card. But I guess we can use the Thorns instead. I can even, like, do this. Put Multi-Beam in, get it out next turn, get a 2-turn kill. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, that felt pretty good so far. Oh gosh, another Sentry Blast. Yeah, actually. I feel like we're going to start running low on Stasis space, but we have Stasis Strike, and we're not guaranteed to get the first Sentry Blast in if it's too expensive, so having another chance at it is really good. Also, that's consistent weaken now. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think the downside of Stasis Space is worth the upside that we get from this. Time Bomb. I could do Compile Package, but it costs so much that I don't think I want to. I think we enter defensive with Spirit Shield, we play Defend. We can't put anything into Stasis, so we might as well play Time Bomb. And 3 energy, 24 damage is more than 16. I don't think this fight's going to go on long enough for an extra Stasis slot to matter. So let's just do that. What do we want in Stasis? I guess Dark Shackles is okay. Comes out in a couple turns. If we don't get the kill by then, we can have a little bit more safety. Oh, we can even just enter defensive right now. That's great. Reroute curl up? That makes sense. Charge core is technically more damage. I guess we don't need to reroute curl up. Having another curl up doesn't really matter. I guess since it costs 0, it would come out fast. Anyways, re-entering defensive means that we're going to be safe this turn and next turn. Which is good because Dark Shackles doesn't come out until the turn after. Oh. That body slam, I think, is going to pay off big time. Ooh, we did get an emerald. Okay. I'd put that in reroute or strike for strike. Probably reroute. I don't think we want these anymore. I know I was talking about these earlier, but now Snecko-Eye's here, and I don't think they're very good anymore. I will take another unsocketed gem. I think Snecko-Eye can make up for the draw that we sacrifice by taking it. 10 card turn 1 does not guarantee that we have a good blocking hand. I will say that much. We don't have any way to accelerate. I think the best we can do is gear up, curl up on shield charger, play defend, and then twin slam for maximum block this turn. So that's what I'm going to do. Which one do we want to kill first? This one has higher base damage and lower HP, so I guess we go for this one. Tungsten Rod should help a little bit with the damage we're taking. Oh, I forgot we had to defend. Well, okay. -5. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Giga Beam? $44. Can we get a kill here? Not quite. So I might as well play Resilient Plate. We could have maybe gotten away with not playing Resilient Plate, but I didn't want to take the chance. Yeah, this would have only been 10 out of 15 block. We gotta kill anyway. Reroute Vent Steam Crystal Ray. Vent Steam is interesting because it's already upgraded, even though we have Snecko-Eye. Having extra damage is nice. It also gives us another socket we could use for emeralds or other good gems. Oh yeah, we still have to upgrade Twin Slam to put the frag gem in. Accelerating our damage seems pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it since it's upgraded. If it wasn't, I would skip. 2 turns of vulnerable is not worth the randomized cost, but this might be good enough. Let's see. We can proc Stasis Engine this turn with Strike, Defend, and then the Shiv. We only get 1 energy back from that. I guess we could use that to play Gear Up. It's probably better to just do Strike, Defend, Shield Charger. Makes more sense to me. Get some block for next turn. 5, of course. This is a lot of energy we're looking at right here. Let's see what's in here. Defect package, that procs Stasis Engine. Probably better than Giga Beam, yeah. Alright, let's do that one. Let's play these 2, yeah. I want a 3rd energy for defensive mode? No, that doesn't make sense. I guess for reroute. Let's put this into stasis so it doesn't reroll cost. We'll do it like that. We enter defensive this mode because of Shield Charger. Oh, right, I got 3 cards out of stasis simultaneously, so we only draw 6. I'll have to remember to get rid of Gear Up earlier in fights to compensate for that. Put the other one into stasis as well. Alright. It's technically more. Actually, this would have been more, wouldn't it? No, it would have been the same. Because there's vulnerable, so this would have been 27 plus 3. And that was 15 times 2. Alright. 2 cards and an extra draw, we still draw exactly 10. I'm going to enter defensive for the purpose of strike for strike. Oh man, these combos. I don't even know how much damage that was. It said 42 up there, but I don't know if there was too big of a gap in between my damage procs. 18 times 4, yeah. Regen potion, that's great. Onyx, ooh. Just in case, yeah. That does scale up our dexterity permanently, but it also removes confusion. There are upsides and downsides to that. Ruby Invent seems cool. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that playing Resilient played in that one fight. Or it was Confusion too. Could throw that into strike for strike. It's a lot of damage, but it's also less necessary than usual. I think the best it would be is against like Transient and Jawworm Horde. And even then, we still want to play it sometimes. Last time I had Onyx with Snecko Eye, I didn't socket it in anything. I didn't take a card. I think I was offered Piercing Hide that I considered, and I still didn't take it to socket. It turns out it would have been a good idea because either way I would have had an Onyx that I was thinking about whether or not to use, and socketing it didn't really make it any worse. It could only make it better. So what do I want to do here? Do I want to take this? I think so. I think the possibility of the utility is good enough. I just don't have enough experience with it yet to know for sure. Ooh, duplicate a card. Spheric Shield and Body Crash would both be good here. I think Spheric Shield's better. I think we definitely dupe something. So is it our damage or is it Spheric Shield? Considering that we just got Vent Steam and we have all these other things, I think it's probably just Spheric Shield for more front load. Front loaded block. Alright. Ooh, it's the gigantic head. And this hand is awful. It's a lot of expensive cards. I really don't want to have to use Spheric Shield just for this turn. Because next turn is a 50-50 to be either another attack or a weaken. I guess I could use Polishing Oil. Polishing Oil and Ornamental Fan with Sentry Blast, Charge Core, Multi-Beam. This is 3 energy, so we'd only be able to play Multi-Beam. Or Curl Up, I guess. Yeah, I think this is the best use. We can refill the potion. This is a good potion, but we have other things we want to save. Especially in one of these fights like this one. So, do I want to play Multi-Beam or do I want to play Gear Up? With Charge Core and Sentry Blast, we have Gear Up, we draw 7, that's 8, 9, 10, that's exactly 10. So it doesn't matter quite yet. Should I do the damage then? Yeah, let's do the damage then. Okay. Please attack me next turn. I want to get the full value of this potion. Thank you. Much appreciated. A lot more expensive cards again. Reroute Body Crash is a pretty good idea here. We're going to be blocking a lot very soon, so getting this back in is pretty good. Also, it blocks, so I can play Strike for Strike immediately after. Or I can play it first. What is this doing? This is technically doing more. Oh, but this takes away 3 damage. Okay, never mind. Randomized cost on this also means we get it out faster. That's nice. Alright, full hand of cards. A hand like this, I think, means we just play the gear up, since we have some very good block this turn, or some very good costs this turn. Excuse me. But how? It's 2, 3. Yeah, I guess we technically have an energy left as long as I don't play Curl Up. So do I play Spheric Shield or no? Next turn, doesn't look like we do, and I have Body Crash, so I kind of want to do damage anyway, or block anyway for next turn. So let's play our non-attacks first. 6, 6. Okay, those are both 6. This is 10, this is 16. Okay. Good. Oh yeah, I'm immune to weak, that's cool. That's real nice. So what's our draw pile like? Because we have the Onyx here for 3 energy. Maybe not as good as I thought. Strike for Strike, Vent Steam, Stasis Strike, Twin Slam. The Dex Ward Twin Slam is not great. These are not great. I'm not going to spend 3 energy on this then. I think this is going to be a Time Bomb combo, which means we play. Oh, do I want to accelerate Shield Charger this turn for an extra 10 block on Body Crash? That's an interesting idea. We kind of want to end this fight quickly. I may even use the Fear Potion here. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 4. Okay. Right, I want to use this. $150. Okay. That makes me feel pretty good about the rest of this fight. Those are some good cost rerolls. I think we can even full block this turn. Twin Slam gives us 4 dexterity. So that's 14. Plus 9 is 23. Out of 33? So we're off by a little bit, huh? Should we do Compile Package then? If we whiff on Compile Package, that's actually really bad. Can I get a good damage combo, maybe? 163. What's our biggest damage? Stasis Strike, Reroute. Strike better than Twin Slam? Yes, it is. Vent Steam, Defend. Sentry Blast, Reroute, Strike, Stasis Strike. That'd be 2 more stacks of slow. So this would be 10 damage in a 4th stack. Oh wait, no, this would be... Let's get out the calculator. 8 times 1.3 times 1.5. 15 plus... Let's see, 10 times 1.4 times 1.5. I think that's 21 plus 15. 36? Yeah. 36 plus... We have 5 stacks. 10 times 1.5, 0.5, 58.5, 58 rather, plus. We have 6 stacks, so 16 times 1.5 times 1.6. 96. So no, we don't have a kill. With Attack Potion, we might get there if we're lucky. Like, it would have to be Giga Beam, I guess. Should I risk the compile package for... Well, we already have Weaken, right? Ancient package would help. I guess not that much, actually. You have to spend energy on block. Alright, I'm just gonna do the Twin Slam defend block turn. We don't need Vent Steam for another turn. I think we do Stasis Strike since that's the most damage. Oh yeah, Ornamental Fan helps. So it's only 5 damage, that's cool, because of Tungsten Rod. That's great. And then this turn we should be able to get a kill. I think that vulnerable pot was absolutely needed here. Or was I wrong? Maybe I was wrong. Well, better safe than sorry. Nunchaku, that's really good. Quantum Elixir. I don't care, I don't think. Garnet. Garnet in Vent Steam for as much vulnerable as we can possibly get. Well, we have the campfire coming up. We might as well fill our our gem slots. Alright, it's transient time. Oh, I didn't play that in order. I didn't realize Stasis Engine was like that. I could have maybe used Compile Package to get another energy. Twin Slam is the most block here. Okay. And then we use Body Crush. Oh, we got a Ornamental Fan. Okay, great. That worked out. Well, sheesh. What do we do here? Do we want Compile Package in 4 turns? Yeah, probably better than Sentry Blast. We want Defend in 3 turns? Is that even better? I'm going to do Compile Package since we're not going to redraw for another 3 turns. Oh, that's nice. What's our draws again? Twin Slam is 2, Body Crash is 1, these defends are 2, Vent Steam is 0, Sentry Blast 3, Strikes 3, Frag Gem is 3. These are not bad. We have a lot of 0 costs coming up. Although 2 of those are gems that we don't really care about very much. I guess we might care about Garnet. It would really suck to have a bad Snecko turn, so I guess it is actually better to play the Onyx here, since we don't have terrible costs. How much damage does Time Bomb do? So this is +2, 16, then times 1.5 twice. So 16 times 9 quarters is 36. So this is 36 damage. Take it down to 11. Play Defend for 5. We can put Shield Charger into Stasis with future plans, and we can play Multi-Beam this turn. Okay, that works. This will take it below, so we might as well play Gear Up. Alright. Interesting. Do I want to play Charge Core? I guess so. Don't need to play strike for strike here, so... Oh, well, looks like we're doing it anyway. Because that was Nunchaku. I guess I could have just put Charge Core into Stasis in that case. Ooh, Garnet Vents Team. Cool. And we don't need to reroute either of those since the fight's going to be over in 3 turns. Let's see what's in Compile Package. Spirit Package. Spirit Package is definitely the safest option. Because I think we can just enter defensive for the next 2 turns with it. Yeah. We only have 2 space in hand. Okay. I want to play Floating Orbs. I guess we don't care about Metallicize here. Let's just get this. Yeah. So now I have that. Do damage that way. Now we'll be in defensive for the rest of the fight. Can even do that. Oh, I guess putting that in overdraws us. The zero cost stuff happening right now. Does this proc it? It does proc. That's what I thought it did, but I wasn't sure. Let's get this out of the draw since we don't need it anymore. And we already almost have a full block. I feel like it took us forever to get to Body Slam again. Excuse me. Oh, Frag Gem draws us another card. Sure. Oh, and it procs Nunchaku. Okay. How much is this? 153. Hey, we got it below half. As Guardian. 420. Tourmaline, Temporal Shield, Prismatic Barrier. Not Prismatic Barrier at this point. Temporal Shield, I don't think we need that. Do we take a Tourmaline? I could see Tourmaline being okay. We have a Garnet, an Onyx, and a Frag Gem. Frag Gem going in Twin Slam. Garnet going in Vent Steam. Onyx going in Strike for Strike. So we still have a space in Vent Steam and Reroute. Oh wait, no, we have an Emerald that's going in Reroute. So I guess Tourmaline would go in Vent Steam in that case. We still have some time to find a better gem, and we only have 1 gem slot left. So, I'll skip. Alright. Garnet in Vent Steam. Emerald in Reroute. Is that better than Vent Steam? I don't know. Anyways, Onyx in Strike for Strike. And now we upgrade Twin Slam, I believe. Yeah, let's get the Shiv in there. No Lantern for us, but that's okay, I guess. Would have been nice with all the extra draw, but not completely necessary. I really do not want to go through all these fights, so let's go this way. And then we'll make a decision here whether to go for the shop or take the extra fights. Oh. Anyway. Quartz. Not with Snecko Eye. It's alright with Vent Steam, but not with Snecko Eye. Also costs 81. Not a fan. There is Tricky's Bolster Rod we could buy here. I don't think that's super good. It's nice to have, but it's very low impact at this point in the game. We'd only take it if we're really desperate to have... If I was, like, desperate to have protection for Construction Form against the Heart's Beat of Death. Or just against... Just for Construction Form in general. Or if I needed just a little bit more strength for... Or if I needed some more strength in general, really. Do I want to spend 125 on a card remove, or do I just want to go to the Act 4 shop? Overload plus not with Snecko for multiple reasons. Is Time Capacitor a good idea anymore? Kind of. Would I spend 88 on it, or would I save my gold for next act? Would I buy another Dark Shackles? Especially since it's upgraded with Toxic Egg. Seems pretty good. It's expensive though, and I want a greed for next act. What's our boss again? Time Eater. Dark Shackles would be really good against Time Eater. Both for the multi-attack and the vulnerable. This is probably worth buying. How much gold do we get by next act? It's an average of 60. So 184 plus 60 is 224. Not enough to buy an uncommon relic. If I buy Time Capacitor Dark Shackles, that's not enough to buy a common relic next act anyway. If we high roll the gold, then we'd also have enough for a card remove. Because I said 124, right? Something? No, I said 224. Yeah, that'd work, as long as I don't super low roll the gold, actually. I was wrong about high rolling it. I don't think any of these potions are that great. There's some merit to Spiked Energy Drink with Snecko, but also Snecko makes it worse by making them 3 cost sometimes, which means that they can randomize to 2 cost. This makes it so that you can't re-roll card cost to 3, which makes 2 cost cards really good because they always go to 1 or 0, but 3 can only go to 2, 1, or 0, so... And Snecko Eye rolls 3s pretty frequently. Too frequently for this. Dark Shackles Time Capacitor is really good for us here. Getting those extra stasis slots and having another really good defensive card is good. It's probably worth whatever is in the Act 4 shop, so let's just buy. Maybe we get some gold here. Nope, we lose 4 max HP. Unless 1 more strength with our 10 card turn 1. Do I really want to take that? I don't think so. Although 1 more strength is actually kind of relevant with only 1 strength to begin with. It also heals me for 15 right now. That could be good. Yeah, it's the fun option. Let's do it. We have so many cards turn 1. We have Snecko Eye. I think this will be fine. And we don't really have a better card to remove, except for Strike next act, so I don't think there's a big loss there. Let's see what we get from Compile Package here. Orb Walker. Ancient Power. Sentry. Sentry Package would instantly fill up all of our stasis slots. It also doesn't seem very necessary to me. Ancient Power Multi-Beam. Does not do enough. Actually, I could do Ancient Power, enter defensive with Gear Up, Curl Up, put Multi-Beam into Stasis. Play both defends, and then we can just kill all the daggers next turn. But that's way too much defense. Anything else we can do? I guess against Reptimancer that's not that much. Yeah, let's just do this. Ancient Power is the second card, we don't mind losing this one. Let's not play Overload, though. Okay, I only need 2 energy for this here. That's cool. So we can't do Twin Slam, huh? We could do Stasis Strike, but then we wouldn't be able to block enough. I think our only block option this turn is Dark Shackles, but then we don't kill all the daggers. I guess we kill the 2 relevant ones because we also have Sentry Blast, 1 energy kills this. That 1 energy plus Sentry Blast kills this. And then we take only 20, which is exactly how much we have. Okay. That works for me. Alright, then what do we put into stasis here? I kind of want Twin Slam in a few turns, but like that's a 3 cost card. Let's do Defend. Also, that was our that was the upgraded Dark Shackles we just bought, so I feel vindicated with my purchase already. Alright, let's kill these fuckers. Can I even do that? Frag Gem. Actually, let's do Stasis Engine here. I have 2 strength, this is 6 damage. Dang. Actually, it's probably just Spheric Shield. Charge Core, strike for strike. Yeah, I need to block this, so... Oh yeah. I don't think that made a difference, but maybe it'll make the difference next turn if we get attacked. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Keep trying to weaken me, it tickles. I can just keep recurring this. 25, huh? We don't have quite enough to block, which means we just kill. Guria. Well, you're a little late. Would have liked you earlier. Another Garnet. 5 vulnerable. It strips Artifact very efficiently from Spear and Shield, actually. And also Donodeka if we fight them. Also, with randomized costs, we may not be able to afford this sometimes, so actually having a 5th vulnerable is not bad. Gem Cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Gem Cannon's still not worth it. I'm going to take the Garnet. We are going to go this way. Multi-beam, where are you? That kind of sucks. Right, betrayed me? Okay, so if we want to kill these things, I think our best bet is this one. Let's see, this is... Wait, that's 28 damage by itself. Is it possible to kill 2? Actually, with Attack Potion, it might be possible to kill 2. We're going to do that one since I expect this one to survive the longest. Alright, let's see what's in here. Reroute, Roll Attack, Charge Core. Well, Roll Attack is 24 damage. So I guess we do that and Strike Plus on this one. Or we could do Charge Core. Let's see, this is 16, this is 15, okay. No, wait, no, this is enough because we have 2 Strength, that's 18. 16, 18, 34. And I think we full block, we kill both of these and we full block with Ornamental Fan, despite the Strike for Strike. Yeah, Charge Core is better for us anyway, so let's do that one. Alright. Let's do 16, 18, play Defend, Defend. Strike for Strike now. Oh, right, doesn't attack back in this case. Forgot about that. Might as well throw that in. Those other 2 are about to exhaust anyway. Oh, this gets an Enchant up to 9. Perfect. Resilient Plate. No. I don't think so. Oh, because I duped this with Toxic Egg, it's upgraded. I forgot about that. Yeah, Resilient Plate, we don't want to always play that with Snecko, despite the 8 brace. The whole point of this card is that it's cheap brace, and that kind of goes away with Snecko. Temporal Strike sometimes is energy gain, but I don't think we care. Alright, what do we got here? Hopefully a potion at the end of this. Dark Shackles looks pretty good. Dark Shackles compile package, although we're out of energy at that point. Yeah, let's do this. I'll play this manually, and then we can put Multi-Beam into Stasis. Okay, definitely need to handle you right now. That's the vulnerable attack. I guess we could just enter defensive. We can't be weakened. And the best I can do this turn, if I play this, if it does the curse and I play multi-beam, it'll proc twice. Which means that it could reroll back into Parasite. Which I guess has an upside, but I still don't want another curse in my deck. I mainly took that for the heal, just in case the bosses hit hard. Awakened one especially could end up doing that. But yeah, let's just enter defensive. Doesn't matter which order we do this in. I'm going to put both into Stasis anyway. 13 times 3. Good thing I'm almost already full blocking. Wow, this turn. Okay, glad I entered defensive then. Sheesh. I don't see any reason to take a risk here with Twin Slam, Frag Gem, or anything like that. Could just enter defensive again, put Multi-Beam into Stasis. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just enter for as long as we can, and then Body Crash maybe can do something as well. Yeah. Eat my thorns. Holy shit. Look at everything in this hand. Wow. Wow. I guess I could have checked that up a bit more. We skip these. Okay. Garnet and Vent Steam, and Frag Gem into Twin Slam. And now we have a fully socketed set of socket cards. Recall. And the next fire I don't think I'm even going to lift. I think I want to play Stasis Engine, or upgrade Stasis Engine at the next fire. Well, this is a start. 32 damage on turn 1. I think this has to be Spirit Shield. What else can we do, though? Play a Defend? Yeah, we played Defend Stasis Strike, I guess. Then we only take, what, 6? Yeah, because of Tungsten Rod. It's good enough for me. What are the odds I play 8 cards next turn? I guess not high enough. Yeah, especially with the drawdown for the next 2 turns. Let's just do that like this. I guess we play Dark Shackles here. Because we don't have any other block in hand. And I'll also play Gear Up just because I have the card in hand. Let's see if we can get 6 next turn. Really hope we can get 6 next turn. Oh god. Nope, looks like we're going to be playing 2. That's still fine, I guess. Whatever. Do I play Time Capacitor? 5 cards next turn, I think. No. We have Twin Slam. Both of them. Alright. This is why I healed. So 5 cards, huh? I want to reroute this Twin Slam. Could also play Charge Core, but I actually want that as at a more expensive cost. Let's just keep gaining more block here. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Why? Did I miscount? Oh yeah, wait, no. I thought I had 5 cards left. No, I only had 4 left. Alright, whatever. Oh, we get to reroute it again. Cool. Five, 6, 7. Oh, right. I guess we're doing that then. Multiple sources of energy. Alright, I gotta slow down a little bit. 5 cards. 1. Dark Shackles would help full block this turn, but I don't think that's a good idea. 2, 3, 4. Sentry Blast. Okay. And then we put no, we can't do that one. We put Compile Package in. You know, I was kind of worried, but like we're actually doing respectable damage to Time Eater here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna just... We're gonna play a lot of cards next turn. In theory. Where's my strike for strike? It's still in the discard. This is not the Twin Slam I'm looking for. Oh, we're about to shuffle. I think that's fine. I don't really care about most of these cards. What do I want here? I guess Defect Package. More stasis means more consistent block. Yeah, I'll do it. Seven. Wait, I'm being attacked for so much right now. Eight. 9. 10. 11. 12. Yeah, that's the best I can do, I think. That kind of sucked. That's okay. I still have a regen pod in case things continue going south. Especially for next fight. I'm going to use Future Plans to put this into stasis. We're going to get to split here. I think we want to split like this. Oh, we need to play Stasis Strike now. Because I just put something into stasis. Okay. Maybe a bit of a miscalculation there. Oh no, I have Time Capacitor. What am I doing? 8. 4 cards next turn should be easy, right? Maybe not. Whatever. That was a mistake, but that's okay. As long as we're still alive. We can't kill yet, so I'm going to go with just Dark Shackles, Sentry Blast, and Reprogram. I guess we don't want this in our draw pile. I guess this comes out faster and this gets rerolled most of the time. Choose a card to place into stasis. That's going to be a defend, I think. Just to be absolutely sure. Alright, so now its strength is gone, which means that this is basically the start of the fight again. Except I've lost over half my HP. This still costs 3? Wow. 5. 6. 7. Can I even re-enter defensive in time? I don't think I can. I used up both of my spheric shields actually pretty fast. 4 cards next turn, that seems manageable actually. Let's put pre-program. I'm probably going to end up letting one of these shuffle at this rate. One. It's going to be 21. 2. 3. 4. Yeah, I'm just going to use this next fight, I think. This is a really hard fight. Oh god. Okay, we need to get a kill now, I guess, because we have no block. We have 12 cards to do so. These crystal ships have been shuffled. Do I still have Time Bomb? Nope, used it. Oh, Invincible. Well, that would save me, for sure. Yeah, I don't think we can kill this turn, so let's just save ourselves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be in defensive again next turn. We're going to have 20 block. Time Meter's going to be weak. Do I care about more draw, or do I care about getting rid of the ships? I guess this is also more damage. We'll go with more draw, though. Get rid of the Slimed. Alright, here we go. One, 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we're about to get all these cards out. Alright, damage please. Okay. Sheesh. Well, I hope not using this doesn't backfire. Because I'm definitely using it now. Okay, we got Spheric Shield. We got both Spheric Shields. I guess we play both, so we can focus on setup and doing damage. Charge core in stasis for 4 turns is great. Looks like we're going to be buying potions at the next shop. Staying in defensive for another turn means even more safety. I'm gonna have to be really careful with my defense in the hard fight, because I don't have a lot of, what do you call it? Brace. Ooh, how's our draw look? That's not bad. A lot of zeros up here. Our worst are reroute, defend, vent steam, but these are still acceptable. Body crash is better. I guess these are pretty bad, but we can just play compile package this turn anyway. Can I re-enter defensive, actually? Yes, I can. That's good, because I think... Oh wait, no, I don't have the energy. Well, how do we block next turn, then? I don't know. Resilient Plate does not give me enough brace to enter defensive. I guess we just plan our next turn out, then. Let's see what we got. Body Crash. Okay, Dark Shackles I think saves us. All of these are good, as long as they're not low cost, so I guess we just get rid of Writhe. Oh wait, we don't care. Right. Alright, well I hope these low roll their costs. And by low roll I mean like the actual numbers. Not how good they are for me. Okay. Oh right, they don't roll at all because we don't have confused anymore. I'm personally still confused, but that's different. Pre-program. Oh yeah, Vent Steam's still going to be really expensive, but that's fine. I want this to come out in 2 turns, which is when deck is attacking again. How's our block look this turn, other than Dark Shackles? We probably have a couple Ornamental Fan. This is -4 to these, so that's 28. Plus 6 attacks is another 8. It's 28 minus 8 is 20. We'd still have to block. This is 16 with reroute. Can we even play everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could. So we could take 4 this turn instead of playing Dark Shackles. Do I really need to do that? No, I can put Dark Shackles into stasis with future plans. Wait, no. That's actually a reason for. I can put Twin Slam? No. I guess better safe than sorry. We'll keep the Dark Shackles for 2 turns from now. So how do we do damage to this? 42. 18. 29. 26 is 55. $55 plus 18 is 73. So down to 42. 73 minus 42 is 31. How do we get 31 from this? 14. This is 18. 31. I don't know if there's any way not to waste damage here. Our lowest damage is... Oh wait, no, we have shivs. So that's 6. Hang on, this is 13. This is 15 twice, that's 30. Can we do 12 exactly? No. Can we do 18 exactly? No. Wait, this is 18. So 24 means 996. Okay. 9, 9, 6. Oh right, we get an extra energy. Forgot about that. Oh, I did the math wrong on this. Interesting. Oh, we don't... Okay, awesome. Stasis engine and Nunchaku pulled through there. That's good. I need to pay closer attention to those. It's difficult, though. There's so many factors. I'm going to just play this. I'm just going to play all 3 of these. That did not help very much. But at least we can play Ben's team. Alright. First things first. We're going to just play that. We probably could have gotten away without it, but... playing it anyway. Do as much damage as possible here as well. I'm going to save Curl Up for next turn, I guess. I guess I could have done that now to use Body Crash. Might as well just end it now. Okay, we actually didn't even take any damage that fight, so regen pot was wasted. Oh well. 22-26. I'm somewhat confident in our odds here, it's just difficult to pilot. Can't rest. Upgrade Stasis Engine to get this in play as soon as possible, I believe. Nerfs our turn 1 a bit, but I think overall it's still worth it. Not seeing any cards I want. I do think that these potions are good, though. I can only afford 2? That's a shame, I'm a little bit low. Affording all 3 would have been 150 plus 15. 165, so we're 7 short. That's a shame. That being said, we have a lot of vulnerable already in our deck, but there's also... Artifact on the elites that Vent Steam can only get through without... It can only strip the artifact, it can't really get through it and apply vulnerable for long periods of time. We always take this energy bomb. I don't know which one of these is better, though. Power Potion usually lets me down. Yeah, I'll go Vulnerable Pot then. Do I want another reroute? Nah. Okay. Not the best turn 1 I've ever seen. That's for sure. With all the expensive cards, I think this is actually a pretty good Quantum Elixir. I can't strip Artifact for Dark Shackles. I can only enter defensive with Gear Up, Curl Up, or I can take the damage. Stasis Engine might actually be the most important card in our hand right now. Stasis Engine, Charge Core for as much draw as we can possibly get next turn. Yeah, and then we take 23, which is not great, but looks like the best we can do. And I want to enter from taking the damage so that we get an extra turn of defensive mode. Because if you enter when taking damage, it lasts an extra turn due to the internal workings. I can also turn around. But I'm not guaranteed to be able to turn back. And it's only 1 less damage to do so. Alright. Do I want to use the Quantum Elixir here? I think so. We want to end this fight fast, so... Resilient Plate, Overload, Incinerate. I guess Incinerate's pretty good. Sentry Blast. Doesn't work. Alright. Could have used Energy Bot there too, but I don't see a point. Alright, let's get some block, please. Oh, Vent Steam came just in time. Interesting. This was a good turn. Actually some good rolls here. In fact, every single one of... No. Almost all of these cards drew at the right cost. Defend has been discounted. I want to play Dark Shackles. I want to play Stasis Strike, though. I want to get both these Sentry Blasts in, but I don't think we have the energy. I would have to do Stasis Strike, Vent Steam just a stripped artifact, and then use that rather than keep vulnerable on something. I guess that's acceptable. I have the vulnerable pot for this exact reason. Do I want to do it on this for damage? It's not gonna block for 99 yet. Maybe we get a kill next turn. What are the odds? Probably very low. Maybe not low enough though. We have double Spheric Shield and Body Crash. Although at that point we can just kill this. Alright. Let's go like this. Oh, yeah. Wow. The double. It happened again. Looks like we're going to get the kill on this after all. We're also going to be able to weaken the shield, so this damage doesn't really frighten me. Oh, hell yeah. 61? $66. Okay. We're not getting attacked next turn, which is nice. Correction, we're not getting attacked at all. Because it's dead. It's probably not that close, but it's pretty close. Like, we broke through 99 block here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, hit my focus. Eight, 9. Cool. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Alright, well, that's how it is, I guess. Charge Core, with Snecko, and the fact that we're going to get some statuses in our deck, I think this is fine. How fine? I'm not sure. Can't even use this. Alright, well, at least we got some healing for the heart. That's nice. I could just throw this immediately for that. Seems like not such a bad idea. think we need to play both of these. That means we miss out on some other stuff, though. We put Shield Charger into Stasis, that's not so bad. We'd be doing a 50-50 if we put Dark Shackles in, and we already have 2 other cards that reduce strength from the draw pile. The other Dark Shackles and the Twin Slam with Amethyst in it. I don't think we need to use Spheric Shield here. I could be incorrect about that. Shield Charger will help. I don't know. I think we always play these, though. It's just a question of whether or not we use the Energy Potion. Unfortunately, Tungsten Rod also reduces the brace that we get from Beat of Death. I realize that's kind of a small complaint, but still. This gives us 4 brace, takes us to 14. We can enter... No, we have 10 block. So entering defensive off of just taking damage is not really an option. So we're kind of vulnerable to the big attack. It's going to be 67 damage. We'll have 7 block. Yay. I guess it is kind of important to enter defensive here. We'll keep the Spheric Shields for later, I guess. Alright, this is going to be my use. And I guess that means we can put Dark Shackles in just in case, but... Is it better to... No, it's not better to do Spheric Shield. There's no way. Not going to use this yet. Not unless I really need to. So it was the big hit first. Yeah, we would have had no way to defend. In fact, we're already almost dead. Could use the Fear Potion now to save HP. It is the multi-attack next turn, at least. I'm gonna just use this now so that I survive this hit. Bad timing, Nunchaku. This is 71. 69. We go down to 1 HP. No, we go down to 3 HP because of Tungsten Rod. This takes us to 1. That's not worth it. God, that's already so scary. Why did we draw so many statuses at once? We got Void and Burn. Yeah, we don't have a great hand here either, so I guess Dark Shackles is actually good. I don't want to use Time Bomb yet. Stasis Strike. Charge 4, Sentry Wave. Of course we draw something useless. 4 turns from now, huh? That's going to be on the buff turn. But we put Time Bomb in, so we get that out in 2 turns. Alright, this is going to be very, very scary. I don't think I want the second Sentry Blast here since we have one already. We're going to have Weaken next turn available. I think I want to do Twin Slam Body Crash for as much damage as possible. I also want to replay Event Steam here. Or maybe I want to keep it? No, I want to keep it in Stasis so that I can strip Artifact. And then we can use Twin Slam next turn, maybe? I don't know. Is there any way for me to set up next turn without, like, potentially dying? I guess not. We have Stasis Engine. So we're probably going to be drawing a card here. Oh, interesting. Spheric package, please? Those are not the spheric package. What's our draw pile, or discard pile? Very expensive, so no to overload. Wow, all of these kind of suck. I guess Shapes is the best one. We can play Repulsor and Spike. We can play Spiker Protocol, I guess, to get a little bit more brace. Man, these all suck. Really bad. Repulsor is also useful. Time Bomb's useful. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. So which one? Probably Repulsor, so that I can guarantee better draws. Its status is War Curses, right? Yeah, so I have Writhe, Burn, and Wound. Yeah, I'll prioritize that over the Spiker Protocol. Alright, Vent Steam goes in. We use Time Bomb next turn to get that out and strip Artifact. Hopefully we can use it to, oh, it is the multi-attack, good. We also got Spheric Shield, that's great. Oh, but Twin Slam costs 3. Ugh. Well, this gives me 3 free cards because of Tungsten Rod. So, 1, 2, 3. We also get an extra energy from... Oh wait, the extra energy from, what do you call it? Saves us, I think. Stasis Engine. We may even be able to get another one to play the second Twin Slam. I'm thinking if we get energy from Stasis Engine, we can play Spheric Shield and Twin Slam, and maybe be able to block the 30. But if we get another energy from Nunchaku, then we get... then we get to play both Twin Slams, and then save this for the big hit next turn. Alright, so let's start with this. God. Oh wait, Sentry Blast. Sentry Blast counts. So we can play Spirit Shield now. Okay. There we go. Alright. Future plans. Re-enter defensive. Let's see, Heart has 2 strength, so that's a 45 plus 2, 47. With Weaken, that goes down to 35. And next turn we have 29 block. We also have block cards coming up. Oh wait, putting Curl Up into Stasis doesn't change anything. These are all too expensive to come out soon. Can I throw this for HP? Even though it does nothing. Okay.
The only way to block this turn is with Spheric Shield. Unless we draw a good card from Stasis Engine. I guess if we whiff, then we're playing Spheric Shield. So we might as well just play as much as we can for damage. Let's do Charge Core too, so we even draw next turn. Get your burn, yay. And wound. Wow. What an amazing draw. Okay. Do I want to keep Dark Shackles for 2 turns from now? That kind of seems reasonable, actually. I don't think 16 damage is very worth it. This is also more damage next turn. I'm debating whether I want to keep Dark Shackles for 2 turns from now or Multi-Beam. Actually, I guess it's always Dark Shackles, isn't it? It's always Dark Shackles, because even if it's not the multi-attack, this might still be useful, or we can save it for the multi-attack next turn by re-putting it into stasis with future plans. Does that mean I play multi-beam, or do I play defend? We have Body Crash, which means this is worth more, but this is 16 damage, and Body Slam can't compare with this, so... Oh wow, that's exact? Okay. I didn't think it was going to be that close. Alright, we got 10 block back. What do you draw? Interesting. So we always played Twin Slam this turn, I think. Okay. I was kind of hoping that was curl up so we could re-enter defensive, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So what do we do here? Do we want strike for strike? No. Those are not great rolls. Best thing in our draw pile is defend. Wow. Yeah, let's re-roll those. We want to play Body Crash. This is worth 9 block for 2 energy. It's not worth it. I guess we do Stasis Strike then. Or we could do Time Capacitor or Multi-Beam. Let's play the cards we know we're gonna... No, because we want as much block as possible. So I guess it means we're always playing Body Crash right now. Want this out of the draw pile, I guess? That's a pretty compelling reason. We don't need Stasis Strike this turn, which means we can play Multi-Beam for more damage. Let's do it like that. The heart is so close to being dead. What do we not want in our draw pile? I guess... Defense might still be worth something. So I guess we get rid of an attack. If this is the big attack this turn, then we're gonna be drawing 7 cards normally, right? Then we get +1 for Stasis Engine and +1 from Repulsor, which means that we draw through all these cards and shuffle, which means we draw at least 1 card. I think it's exactly 1 card, in fact, from our draw pile. So if we fall short on block, we want it to be a block card. We don't necessarily want to cleanse Confusion either, so let's get that out of the draw pile. It's the multi. Oh my god. Okay. That means we can enter defensive here. I could even do Twin Slam. Okay, we have options. We always survive this turn. That's the big thing. I think we actually go for the kill. Because Heart is almost at 200. So between the Thorns from defensive mode and our damage with Vent Steam and all that, we should be able to get it down in the next 2 turns and not care about next turn's damage.
That being said, we do still need to carry about this turn. Oh, Spiker Protocol. Holy shit. That's going to be so much damage. It's 9 thorns times 15. That's 135 damage. So we only need... What's 223 minus 135? 88? 88 damage this turn. And I guess next turn, because it doesn't damage cap. We, of course, wound is at the bottom. But it does mean that we'll get a chance to redraw something. I'm just trying to figure out what to play first here. Because we do need to still block. Thankfully, because of Tungsten Rod, we would survive playing one card without block. If I play Curl Up, what do I want to put into Stasis? I think we have the energy to play Twin Slam. Thanks to Stasis Engine. I could put Reroute into Stasis. Do I have enough attacks to Nunchaku? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need Reroute. Okay, so it's still possible, I suppose, to do that. It's also worth remembering here that each card we play is still going to take 3 damage. So, in order to play 5 cards, we need to play Defend, Curl Up. Defend, Curl Up, Dark Shackles. It's 3 cards. I guess this gains us another 2. I guess we already have 1 because of 3 HP. I could try to game the Tungsten Rod by playing Defend first, then 1 card. That would take 6 total damage, but Tungsten Rod would reduce it by 1. Then we play another Defend, then another card. Then we play Curl Up. And then we get 3 more cards. Oh man. Okay, let's do that, I think. I guess that means we don't play Twin Slam, but that's fine. We're kind of limited in our cards this turn anyway. Entering defensive should make next turn easier, though. Wow, that draw pile is actually really good for us. Okay, we're going to start with Defend, Venstein. Take 0. Play Defend, Spiker Protocol. No, we'll do Dark Shackles now. And I guess we put Twin Slam into Stasis? Or I could reroute Curl Up now. That actually seems reasonable. Because we don't want Curl Up again. Sheesh. Okay. That's all we can do this turn. That's it. I'm going to put Sentry Blast in, just so we can play it next turn, maybe. $47 damage. 44 damage. Wait, does this kill? Holy shit, it kills. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow, we pulled that out. I was not sure we were gonna win that, but it worked out. Thank you, Toy Ornithopter, for the extra HP. That made up for me using the regen pot earlier, as well as the other mistakes. Man. I gotta tell you, Guardian takes so much brain power. This is why I play with save and quit casually. Man, what a run. Everything came together in the end. You don't get that too often, but it really did come together in the end this time. Excuse me. Oh, damn it. I just realized that my sound was on, so you might have heard echoes again. Sorry about that. Yeah, so biggest thing sticking out to me right now is the Snecko I picked at the end of Act 2. That's pretty uncommon. Usually you take it at the end of Act 1 because you have a lot more room to build into it, and you usually know whether you're going in that direction or not in the first place. Here we had some downsides. The compile package is cheap. We had some cheap stuff that we were relying on. We were also relying on Stasis Engine future plans, which means that we needed to play them turn 1 every time we found them. Sentry Blast, I guess, was okay. In the heart, it actually kind of hurts. What else here? The Vent Steam with 5 vulnerable is funny. The Writhe for 1 strength. I'm not sure if that did good or not. The ending was actually kind of close damage-wise. So I could have seen it. So I could see the strength being relevant there. Repulsor got rid of it anyway, so that worked out. What else here? How did we go about this? Strike for strike, that's usual. Shield Charger, yeah. Dark Shackles reroute. Stasis Engine. Oh yeah, we took the speculative Stasis Engine on floor 4. You also don't get the opportunity to do something like that too often, but it paid off here. I was worried for a while that it wouldn't, because we weren't finding a lot of zero-cost stuff. I just built into Stasis as much as I could with Stasis Strike and putting stuff into Stasis, and then eventually the Time Capacitor. And it worked out, especially with double Sentry Blast. This was essentially our 5th energy relic, since we didn't take one for Snecko. Let's see, what else? I guess that's it. I'm pretty proud of the decisions I made here. The early Shield Charger. I feel like I haven't been taking Shield Charger as much, so the fact that I had an opportunity and it worked out was good. The double Dark Shackles was a good pickup. Body Crash ended up being really good because of Snecko. I think it would have still been okay without, but it definitely helps to have this draw it faster and discount it sometimes. Yeah, that's... Oh, and shoutouts to Ornamental Fan for also doing a lot of work. Block gained 260, per turn 2.6, and per combat 14 and 4/9. It's pretty significant. That's more than a Horn Cleat per combat. Pretty cool. And Chaku also being clutch. Gurya being useless, but you know. Alright, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for future episodes, especially since this last fight. If that doesn't keep you around, what will? Just kidding, there's no pressure, of course. If you do stick around, though, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.